Hello. This video is being recorded in July 2014. In this video, I'm going to show some photos I took in Gettysburg and a visit there in July 2014. Because Gettysburg is the location of the great battle of the Civil War, which turned the tide for the North and made Northern eventual victory, a certainty. And this is was the greatest battle, largest battle in U.S. history, in the town of Gettysburg and around it, in the fields around it. First, just to show you some photos I took of Gettysburg. Here's where I saw a rainbow over the city of Gettysburg. In fact, there was a double rainbow. And next, I'll show you. This photo here is of a strategic hill held by the Northern troops called Little Round Top Hill. And it's a very strategic hill because it was high ground during the battle. And the North held on to this strategic hill. You could see having it being high ground overlooking the fields of the battle. It was strategic ground during the battle. Then also, this is a photo of the view from Cemetary Ridge, where looking across to where the Southern troops charged on Cemetary Ridge and Pickett's charge, which turned out to be the big mistake of the battle for the South and led to their defeat. You can see how there were thousands of Southern troops charging over this, heading towards this fence about a mile, and having to cross the fence, and you can see the strategic high ground that the Northern troops and their cannon, all this time the cannon firing at the Southern troops. So that was the turning point of the battle for the North. Now, I wanted to show you some possible ghost photos or ghost pictures or spirits. I took some pictures at a stream in the city of Gettysburg. It's going right, or town of Gettysburg. There's a stream of a brook going right through the town, and you see this kind of misty, milky appearance. Possibly that's what ghosts or spirits can look like. You see the milky appearance in these photos of that stream, and I guess this stream is a location where the Union soldiers would wounded soldiers in the Battle of Gettysburg. That would be like a place of that they would go to get water. Of course, it was very hot during that time, so you can imagine them going to this stream to get water. And perhaps these ghosts are left from that time. There's also what looks like on one of these photos, a white ball streaking across. I can't explain what did that. I think that possibly could be evidence of a ghost or spirit. See, it's like a white ball, and it goes just streaking across very fast. Again, I think that may be evidence of a spirit or ghost from the Battle of Gettysburg. Now I've got some pictures on Cemetary Hill. Cemetary Hill is close to the town of Gettysburg and was a location where the Northern troops took refuge, and it was a strategic hill. When you go on Cemetary Hill, you can see what strategic high ground it is, and the Northern troops held on to this location of Cemetary Hill during the battle, and it turned out to be important strategic high ground for them. And despite the efforts of the Confederate troops, Southern troops, were not able to dislodge the Union troops from Cemetary Hill, and Cemetary Hill was critical to their victory at Gettysburg, of holding on to this high ground. Now there are cannon. This is, as I said, a location close to the town center, and you can see cannon placed on Cemetary Hill, Civil War cannon, Civil War artillery, as you can see here. Now see the orb? See in these two photos, there's like an orb, circular ball of white light, and possibly that could be a spirit or ghost in these two photos of the artillery on Cemetary Hill near the center of Gettysburg. That is one way that ghosts or spirits can show up, as these orbs of white light. I think Gettysburg is a beautiful place. You know, when we were out here, we could see like fireflies. It was in the evening, and fireflies lighting up on the hill, on Cemetary Hill, and I recommend visiting Gettysburg someday. I believe it's a very strong, positive, spiritual energy because of what happened there, that it saved the United States and was a turning point for the Civil War. And I think this positive, spiritual energy remains there. So it is a great place to visit. Thank you. And also see my website for more and other videos. On my website, I have prophecies of the future, predictions of the future by astrology and Bible prophecy and Nostradamus prophecies for future years. You can read on that on my website, and also see my other videos on that. Thank you.